Clementine.
Hello, race fans, and welcome to New Hampshire Motor Speedway for tonight's running of the Graham Cracker Racing Series. We've got 151 laps to run here tonight. Joined by my side with me here tonight is Elliot. Elliot, how are we?
Well, we're doing really good. I think we're going to see a lot of intense racing here, and hopefully we'll see some green flag runs as well.
For sure. I believe we got a few announcements you want to get out of the way before we get underway here tonight.
Absolutely. So, our first announcement is we would like to wish Sheila Schul a happy birthday. Her birthday was yesterday, and we would like to also wish Tanya Godzi a happy birthday as well. Her birthday was on September 12th. Yeah, and I think we are
Happy birthday to
good.
you. I believe you wanted to bring up the pole sitter before we get underway here, if you want to do that. Yeah.
Yes, that would be Dylan Banks. So we will bring Dylan Banks up here.
I got him.
There you go.
Dylan Banks, welcome to
Dylan.
the booth with Elliot and Chris.
What's up, guys?
So you have a really fast car today. You got it on the pole, no problem. How confident are you in the long run speed of your car today?
Oh, pretty confident. We'll see how it goes though. So long race. Just go out there and have some fun.
Sounds good. Have a good race, Dylan.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, okay. All right. So, Chris, who do you think are the biggest threats today to win this race? Well, I think the biggest threat today, obviously, is Dylan Banks. I mean, Dylan Banks just has intense speed. He's one of the best drivers on the Ryko race team, and he obviously has a lot of pace. As we saw in qualifying, he had one of the best, actually, the second best single lap practice time. Actually, the best single lap practice time. Excuse me, and. I do believe that if he can stay on the track and in the lead and in that clean air, he'll win this race no problem. But I want to keep eyes out for another guy, the preseason winner yesterday or last week, Alan Duggar, and a couple more, Emily Urias and Nicholas Godzi as well. I think they also have a shot to win. They obviously qualified really well. And so I think it'll be very interesting to see what they do out here on the racetrack today.
Yeah, I agree completely, but as the competitors are making their way around, we want to go on down the grid now. Starting up on the pole is going to be Dylan Banks with Alan Duggar on his outside. Row number 2 is going to have Emily Urias with Nicholas Godsley. Row number 3 is going to have Anthony Marino with Grady Graham. Row number 4 will be Brandon Sanders with Jose Torino. Oops. Row number 5 is going to have Justin Nanke with Timothy Carpenter. And row number 6, Roger Shelton with Steve Lamar. Row number 8 is going to Paul Danino, Hugh Brown, Zach Garvey, Isaac Cook, and the green flag is just about to come out. And the green flag is out. Elliott, they take down in the turn number 1.
Yeah, Dylan Banks is stepping out to a lead, stepping out in the lead with Alan Duggar in tow.
Oh,
and
we got one of the wall already.
Wrecking, and he hits the wall. Will that bring out a caution? Does not look like it will, and we'll keep on rolling here. You can see two wide racing in most of the racetrack. Banks and Duggar have just pulled away from this field completely. We can see Brandon Sanders right behind Nicholas Godsey as they try and make up time for themselves.
Oh, and we got wrecking on the backstretch.
Looks like a big wreck there. Oh boy. Looks like Roger Shelton, Isaac Treese, Jose Torino are all involved in that.
Looks like that 21 gets sideways and they just kind of stack into him with nowhere to go. As all the smoking particles make us kind of glitch out a bit here.
I don't think the damage was too severe there, Chris. I think we're going to be able to get back moving here pretty soon. Got a couple of cars coming into pit.
Justin Nanke, Emily Urias. Some damage on the front of that car. Looks like Grady Graham is going to be joining as well. Some right side damage.
The good thing about this track, though, is that it's not as aero dependent as a lot of these other tracks when you have a lot of aero damage. Wheel damage is what's going to kill you, but aero damage can be managed. You also will not really see cars running more than 2 lanes here. You're going to have that middle seam, that first seam, and that second seam as well. You're not really going to be seeing people go too wide and running the bottom. The fast lane is that middle lane, but you will see people running up 1 lane higher. That's good for about 12 laps. Then it's gonna be a lot of managing dirty air and a lot of managing tires as well on top of that.
Well, while we're under caution right now, I want to take this time to tell you who this race is brought to us by. Tonight's broadcast is sponsored by Graham Cracker Racing, where the fans and drivers are welcome to join. Looking for a team? Graham Cracker's race team has you covered. You can always join at discord.gg/GrahamCrackersRacing or simply scan the QR code that is on the screen. Graham Crackers Racing, where champions are made.
Dude, I don't know. Mine's perfectly fine. Pace car is off. We are back to green. And Banks is going to get a great start off the line and pull way ahead of Alan Duggar. 2 wide racing behind him. Sanders and Godsey running up between them, and we have the 3 of Paul Donito also joining in here on the fray. Donito will pass Sanders, and Sanders looks like he's going to get freight trained here as he's going to be in the middle. He stays clear for now. Duggar running a slightly lower line here than Dylan Banks in an effort to get out of that dirty air and into that clean air. You can see he's starting to settle in one by one here. This race depends a lot on track position, so pit strategy will be a huge factor here. Banks continuing to increase his lead up to a 4/10 difference between him and Alan Duggar. Donito sends it a bit wide there, but he has no pressure. Duggar's going to make a move here on Dylan Banks. Banks will stay in front. Ran a little bit low there onto the apron, allowing Duggar to really get on his rear. Godsey has also joined up in this 3-way battle for the lead. Duggar looks low, but it looks like Banks will clear him. And looks like there was a wreck. Like the 91 just lost it.
Yeah, that's Chris Schatzman. Looks like he just kind of lost it on his own, little self-spin. But he's going to bring out the caution flag.
Already seeing cars come down pit road. Looks like Dylan Banks decided to pit, while Alan Duggar decides to stay out here. Yeah, I see that. You want me to continue calling it? All right. We're back to green. Alan Duggar's in the lead. Followed by Paul Danino and Nicholas Godsey running 2 wide. With the 5-car of Roger Selton running close behind them. Too wide behind. Oh, a little bit of smoke. Most saves it. And Danino and Carpenter appear to get into it. Or Webb, rather. I apologize. Webb and the 88 of Anthony Marino also caught up in that mess. All right. looks like Dylan Banks earlier on had issues when he hit the wall. He has left the race. So Alan Duggar right now is leading. Shelton in P2, or Godsey now in P2. Shelton in P3. Carpenter P4. Isaac Treese in P5. Here. Duggar stepped out to a 4/10 of a second lead over Nicholas Godsey. Shelton 7/10 back now.
Zach Garvey trying to make a move under the 13 of Max Johnson.
Yeah, you can see 25 there is just going to go low. Chris Webb, and the 68 is going to stay up high. 66, sorry. They're trying to swallow the third or fourth place finisher from last race, Max Johnson. This has been a pretty long green flag run here.
Chris Webb trying to hold off that 2 of Kenny Mose. Getting by him.
Most, after winning his NIS this week, has, I think, come back with a renewed sense of confidence in his ability to run ovals. He had been in a free fall in iRating recently, but with that recent win, it looks like his confidence is back, and he looks pretty good to start this race out.
Webb brushed the wall coming off of turn 4.
He's just caught in Sanders' dirty air there. There's not much he can do, and he's going to hit the wall again. I think they call that getting tight, Chris. What do you think?
Yeah, just a bit.
And he'll smack the wall again. What do you know? Maybe that's a part of his strategy. Webb really running that high line. Looks like he is real tight.
Oh, we got someone around.
Marino's around, and there's a big wreck behind him. Marino, Nanke. And someone else was involved.
Take a look. The 88 car gets loose and overcorrects, nose into the wall. Those other cars right behind him just nowhere to go.
Jose Torino just pile drives Justin Nanke. Not much either of those two could do. And Marino just lost it. So some bad luck for Marino, Nanke, and Torino, as they're going to have to look at getting that damage fixed as well as getting tires. We'll see how it shakes out for them for the rest of the race. See if they can can't get back in it, Chris. What do you think?
Yeah, it looks like the damage isn't too bad, but hard to know until they actually get moving. It's like just about everybody's gonna come to pit road here.
Round lap 39, not the worst idea.
Alan Duggar's going to come out of the pits in first, followed by Nicholas Godsey, Steve Lamar, Timothy Carpenter, and Roger Shelton going to be the top 5 off of pit road.
Urias and Graham look to be back on the lead lap. I don't know if they still have damage they need to get fixed, or whether they're looking for a long green flag run to hopefully make up some positions here.
Green flag is back out. Duggar going to bring him down into turn number 1 with Lamar and Godsey fighting, but Lamar's going to get the spot in second. No, Godsey.
Oh, I don't know. I think Godsey had that run on the top. And I think he just went right past Lamar. Godsey putting in another great performance today after that exhibition race last weekend. But it looks like Alan Duggar still showing superior speed with Godsey chasing his coattails again. Godsey going a little lower than Duggar there to get some to get some clean air on that nose. Very important at a dirty air heavy track like this one. And we have a wreck out back. Looks like the 35 car.
Hugh Brown, not 35. Let's take a look what happened to him. Looks like he just got loose off the corner, and that 42 right in the wrong spot again.
Nanke not having the best luck today at all. I think that's the 3rd wreck he's been involved in. It's a miracle his car's still driving straight.
Well, I don't think it is.
I can't imagine he's too
look at
happy.
that. Elliot, look at that right front tire on his car.
Oh no.
Yep, he has retired.
I don't think he has a choice here. I mean, if the tire's off, or if the wheel's off like that, that's pretty much impossible to come back from. Another angle here. Oh, God, I think he just smacked him. Yeah, that tire is done. He couldn't race anymore even if he wanted to.
Oh, we got, is that Graham? Kind of looks like he lost it up into 3.
Grady Graham has been unusually quiet today. Outside from starting up in the front, he really hasn't made that much noise aside from getting into the last couple of wrecks. Looks like he'll come down for a couple tires here after that spin.
It might have been just the top off. Or a little damage fix. I didn't see
Maybe.
the car go up.
You know, I question that because you just spin out. You'd think that you should get a fresh set of tires to go along with that. I mean, they have 6 unless Grady has used a few.
We got our slow car down here. Being shown as the leader. But... okay, he must be a lap car?
Kurt Thompson, I think, parked it so he could just let people go by. He might be a lap down here, and that'll delay the green.
So the lights are going to remain on the pace car.
And we'll go one more time around. You know, with Dylan Banks out of this race, I don't think that there's very much stopping Alan Duggar, aside from maybe Nicholas Godsey. And, hey, if any of these other guys showing some speed can get back up to the front, then maybe them as well.
The lights are off on the pace car now, so they're going to take one more lap around New Hampshire Motor Speedway.
We'll go green on lap 47 of 151. Let's see if anyone's able to make some moves here. Pace car will turn off. And they're back to green. Duggar gets an awesome start off the line. Lamar slightly challenging Godsey. Lamar will go inside, but Godsey will have that run on the top lane. Side by side, coming out of 2, going into 3. Still 2x2 out back from Alan Duggar. Lamar just hanging right on that quarter panel. Looks like Godsey's cleared him, and he'll go low. He'll go low to block. But Lamar's still there. Looks like he's gonna have, he had a great run off of that corner. And Godsey stay in front here. Looks like Godsey had the better run off of there. And it appears that he's gonna have the better position going forward. Alan Duggar in that clean air. Looking really, really good. Taking a nice, easy, consistent line as he slightly diamonds the corner for more of a run off of turn 4. Two by two right behind Nicholas Godsey. And Godsey's now going to have his P2 challenged by the one car of Isaac Treese. Ooh, getting a little squirrely off that turn. Coming now into 3. Will Treese be able to challenge him again? Webb and Treese running side by side now. Godsey able to stay close with Alan Duggar. As a matter of fact, he's gotten a little bit closer here. Oh, Treese just nicks the wall. Might have wheel damage or something there, but Lamar is going to go low and challenge Isaac Treese for that spot for P4. That little battle behind them has allowed Godsey and Duggar to step out to an even bigger lead. Although Webb is starting to close in a little bit here. Godsey just getting his nose out underneath Alan Duggar, getting that clean air on his nose. Duggar continues to run and take that line away, making it almost impossible for Godsey to get a run on him. That dirty air is working really well for Alan Duggar right now. Lamar and Treese continue to have their little fight for P4. Lamar is low. Doesn't look like he'll be able to clear Treese just yet. He'll clear him here, though.
Caution is going to be out, Elliot.
Yeah, wonder what happened there.
It's like Most is involved. And Schatzman, let's see.
Which one? Which most? Because we have 3 in here.
Ryan. Let's
Ryan
take a
Most
look.
appears to be involved with Chris Schatzman. Let's see what happened there. Oh, Most just got loose and oh boy.
Little
I
bump.
don't think Schatzman got hit too hard, but that's definitely going to leave a little bit of a mark. We'll see what they do if they decide to come down pit road here. We'll see if anyone decides to come down pit road. We are on lap 58 of 151.
On board with Schatzman. Oh, there he goes. Just gets loose in front of him. Just a little bump. A little damage on the nose of that 3-car of Danino. He's gonna take some right side tires. See, looks like we're gonna get the 1 to go. We're gonna cross him back up.
Dodgy was keeping it real tight there on Alan Duggar. Right up until the caution came out. Green flag is back out, and Duggar steps out to a really huge lead. A great restart from Alan Duggar. Chris Webb trying to take that P2 spot away from Nicholas Godsey. I don't know if he'll be able to do it, but he is running real hard. Steve Lamar has entered this little battle here for P2. He'll get it right behind Chris Webb. He's staying on that outside, but Webb will clear him, and the 35 is spun around. And that'll bring out the caution. It's not been Hugh Brown's day. That's the second time he spun out. Chris, what do you think?
Yeah, we've had a good handful of spinners here. Let's take a look and see what just happened to Hugh. Just another self-spin. You know, they say cautions breed cautions, and people getting new tires, cold tires, forgetting you got to give them a few laps to warm up, and these cars are just tricky to drive anyways, let alone put some cold tires on them.
Yeah, they're a lot harder to bring back from a little tailspin than the Gen 6 was.
Yeah, these are pretty much, once they're gone, they're gone.
Yeah, unless you're a professional, in which case you can just drift the thing. But even so, we see it in NASCAR all the time. Cars just let go and they spin out completely. Chris Webb doing a nice job on that restart to take the P2 spot away from Nicholas Godsey. Godsey may have used up some of his stuff trying to catch Alan Duggar on that last run. Grady Graham has worked his way from a lap down back up to P7.
There go the lights on the pace car. So we're gonna bring them around one more time, stack them up.
I'm curious to see how Chris Webb does here on the outside line with clean air in front of him. Maybe Godsey will be able to take it back here. Maybe it's just that low line that's just been better all day, but we'll find out. Pace car's back off, and we're back to green. Duggar again getting a really good start off the line. Webb seems to have fallen back a lot as Godsey got a much better start to fire off. Oh, Lamar's loose. Whoa! Hold on to it. Oh boy, Brandon Sanders is in that one as well. They hang on to it and no caution will be out. Wow.
What a scatter that was. Great job by everybody to keep this one green.
Oh boy, excuse me for a moment, Chris. I gotta change into my brown pants. That was intense there. Back up at the front, looks like Chris Webb will cede P2 back to Nicholas Godsey as Godsey just got a much better start.
Side by side, Graham and Emily Rice.
Furious and Boast fighting with Jose Torino somehow has been able to stay in this race and ahead of people. Furious takes the high line. She'll get the run off of the corner, and there's another wreck. And 91 is involved. Torino's involved. Most is involved. Oh boy. Schatzman just looked like he lost it or he got turned. Let's take a look back there, Chris.
Let's see where we can pick out where it started. I think we're a little bit further up than this. Oh no, the Schatzman just gets loose, overcorrects into the wall.
He just lost it, it looks like.
So he goes around.
Completely overcorrected. Oh boy, took out Roger Shelton as well.
That's gonna end his day.
Shelton is involved. That looks like he'll be getting the meatball there. Tough end of the day for Roger Shelton. Torino not looking good either. Harvey will take the little road course area around. We've had a lot of cars wreck out today. And Jose Torino has gone one lap down. I don't know about Roger Shelton, if Shelton's going to be also in the pits. Yes, he is in the pits as well.
He's got that heavy left front damage. I don't know if he's going to be able to fix that.
Even if he is able to, he's going to be like at least 40 laps down. Like, you know, probably 20 laps down plus the way that the cautions have been coming recently. But, I mean, that was a brutal hit on Shelton. I don't think he's coming back from that. My guess is he 100% got the meatball.
Make sure to scan that QR code on the screen there and join the Discord for Graham Cracker Racing. Get yourself involved and get out there on the track.
Yeah, it looks like Jose Torino's day is done as well, as he has left the race. An unfortunate ending for Torino, who's showing real resilience by being able to stay out that long after being involved in so many wrecks. We are back to green. Looks like Godsey had a good start. There's, I believe, Isaac Treese right behind him. Sanders working his way up to P4 with Paul Donito in P5. Godsey looks low on Duggar.
Oh,
Godsey
we got one
again
going around.
unable to- Oh boy. Here we go.
And they keep it green.
He saved it. He
That
saved
was
it. Wow.
Thompson.
Kurt Thompson.
I believe somebody got under. I must rewind that real quick. Yes, indeed, that 93 car got into the back of him.
I believe that's Ryan Most. Or Josh. No, that's Ryan Most.
They kind of scatter around him and keep it going.
Hey, no harm, no foul, eh, Chris?
Mild foul, but no caution.
Not
So.
mild one, but
Old
yeah,
big
yeah,
one.
that's what I mean. We don't go under caution. We don't have to deal with we don't have to stop the race. And now it looks like the action's going to continue. Sanders working his way up to P4. They're starting in 7th. I'll be honest, I am most impressed with Isaac Treese. Started P16, did not have a great qualifying. He ran a 29.119 and has somehow worked his way up into P3 and has actually been challenging Nicholas Godsey, albeit short challenges, but he's still challenging him. And so, yeah, Treese is running pretty well, I'd say.
Picked up a good handful of positions there, a couple handfuls. Got a bit of rough racing going on here. Looks like Webb getting past Thompson. Webb now having his sights on Kenny Most as they head down into turn number 1.
If I'm not
Great run
mistaken,
off the
Webb has
corner.
new tires, so he should make quick work here of Kenny Most.
A little bit of damage on his left front. Looks like probably mostly cosmetic.
Might be a little bit of aero damage, who knows? Either way, Most is challenging him, certainly. Looks like Webb will clear him and gain back another position.
Ooh, a couple of cars
Oh,
smacked
Graham
the wall.
hits the outside.
I believe Sanders did as well.
Yeah, that's gonna happen on this racetrack. You're just gonna get tighter and tighter. Donino looking to challenge Sanders for P4. Donino still looks low. Sanders just has that run off for now. I don't think Donino's gonna let up the pressure anytime soon. And Donino will not clear Sanders, but does look faster and probably will take that P4 away from Brandon Sanders there. And as per usual, Grady Graham sees a hole and he'll take it. Sanders nicks the wall just a little bit. And he'll let Grady Graham go. Typically a smart decision, as Grady Graham likes to send it in the smallest of spots.
Just let it rip.
He says he'll get the guy in front of him as uncomfortable as possible in order to make that pass. And sometimes that uncomfortability, unfortunately, turns into a wreck. Graham working on Danino now. Ever since he was one lap down and been involved in a couple of wrecks, I believe, he's really been able to make up a lot of spots, and he's shown a lot of speed. Putting the pressure on Danino big time right here. Nice little camera view. We're in the safer barrier. Never knew how those things were built there, Chris, but now I do. And gets a little bit wide, and he'll diamond the corner down and get that runoff.
Hear them shifting. These cars having 5 gears opposed to the previous gens of 4. Back out front, Duggar with a 4-10 lead over Godsey. Godsey's not giving him much breathing room. Not right on him, but not letting him get too comfortable.
Looks like the 35 of Hugh Brown's causing some problems for a lot of guys right behind him, getting them in that dirty air. Grady Graham is sticking to the bumper of Paul Danino, like a pit bull who will just not let go of his little rope toy.
Oh, puts the bumper to him.
Hang on to it, Danino. Wow! Graham's going to give him the bump and run. And they're side by side down the front straightaway. Can Danino hold on, or will Graham pass him? Graham goes low, and he will, I think, clear Danino.
He does.
He will. Grady Graham. No shortage of action whenever Grady Graham is out here on the track. Danino, I can't imagine, is too happy about that move, because he's going to go right back at Grady Graham. He will not have the run off the corner to make it happen, though.
Oh, he's going to give it a little dive. Almost
Challenge
looked like
him again. Grady Graham blocks. Danino goes up high.
That almost looked like he took a swing at him.
Oh, man. I don't think he's trying to wreck him. I mean, these two are friends off the track, and I don't think they're angry enough to go at each other and just openly wreck each other. They'll race each other real hard, though. And that's what we saw there. That was a classic example of Grady just running it a bit too tight. Or maybe it was exactly as tight as he wanted it to be. You never know what goes on in that mind. Now it's Danino's turn to play the chaser, and he is not letting go either. Displaying similar intensity to the way that Grady Graham raced him.
Danino still right on his rear quarter.
Yeah, Danino is not gonna let go. I think we have a really interesting battle between those two, and I think that we're going to be seeing that all season long. These guys are going to be right at each other's throats. Oh, looks like there was a wreck. Who's involved?
Steve Lamar and Chris Webb.
Oh boy. Oh, Lamar just lost it.
Oh, comes back. Oh, man.
Oh, completely took him out.
Oh.
I don't know. Did Urias get a piece of that? Let's go back and check that out.
Gets down the inside wall, and did he just not lock it
He
down?
just
Oh, hit the brakes,
doesn't look
man.
like he was
No.
able to lock. Doesn't look like he was able to lock it down in time. And Chris Webb
Oh,
just.
that is going to
Oh
be
dear,
done for
that's gonna
Chris
end
Webb.
both of their days. And Emily
Woo.
Urias doing her best impersonation of Moses parting the Red Sea. She splits the middle between those two wrecked cars.
Oh, why didn't he lock it down? So that is that's a bummer for Chris Webb, for sure, because
He had shown a lot of
pretty
him
quick.
and Lamar had both shown a lot of speed today. It's unfortunate that it had to end like that for both of them. But that's just the nature of racing.
Oh, hard hit. This is going to put us under caution for the 6th time here at New Hampshire. Currently on lap number 95 of 151.
Yeah, I kind of want to bring up Steve Lamar and see if he's interested in telling us what happened there.
All right, bring him on up. Lights are off while the pace car.
Come on, Brad.
We're here with Steve Lamar. Just you know what happened there between you and Chris Webb.
Did you say? Well, I'm gonna have to cancel this.
What happened? Steve, you there?
Yeah.
Everything working okay for you there, Steve?
Yeah, I hear you.
So what happened during that wreck? Did you just get loose?
Yeah, I just got loose.
Understandable.
Trying to rush up through the field. I was on that inside line. You got to be really careful when you're working that line down there.
Understood. Well, yeah. Thank you for. Whoa, no! Kurt Thompson and Timothy Carpenter get into it here. Oh boy, that's gonna bring out a caution.
Timothy Carpenter. Let's see. Ooh, couldn't really tell what happened from that angle.
Looks like they ran out of room.
Oh,
And they were
4 wide.
They were 4 wide. Wow, 4 wide, and looks like Kurt Thompson just sent it a little bit too high there. and caught Timothy Carpenter, who was just out of room completely. Like, Thompson will be okay. Did Carpenter lock it down? He did lock it down in time. Just flat spots on the tires for Carpenter. Both made out like bandits. That could have been a lot worse. What do you think, Chris?
Yeah, all things considered, that definitely could have been a lot worse. Carpenter gonna get some tires on lap 100.
Those tires should be able to take him to through the rest of the race.
Do you want to put
Yeah. Oh boy, it looks like Danino's in the lead now.
Yeah, he just grabbed the lead before the caution had come out.
Pace car is back off, and we're back to green. Godsey gets a good push off the line from Grady Graham, and will line back up in second place. Duggar now is going to have to fight for fourth with Grady Graham as Godsey looks to take the lead from Paul Danino. Duggar will clear Grady Graham. Oh, Graham throwing a big block on Sanders. Trying to protect that fourth place. Godsey is going to run side by side with Danino. And Godsey looks low. He will take the lead away from Paul Danino. That'll put him in clean air. Alan Duggar now looking to chase. Duggar also will clear Danino, as now Isaac Treese is going to work on the 3 car as well. Grady Graham has lost a few spots since the restart and will fall into the clutches of Brandon Sanders. Might have overcooked his stuff a little bit too much. We'll see. Duggar and Godsey step out to a big lead ahead of Paul Danino and Isaac Treese.
Sanders is looking on the inside of Graham. Oh, and contact.
Oh, and he'll get into Grady Graham. Grady Graham hits the wall. Oh, no. And that's going to be major damage for Grady Graham. Take a look at that replay there. I don't know. Maybe Sanders got up into Graham there,
Oh
but
yeah, he definitely did. That was contact.
But did Graham hold his line or did he turn down into Sanders? I don't know. Oh, it looked like did Urias get a piece?
Let's go on board with the 77. Oh yeah, for sure contact. On board with Urias here.
Did she just get a piece of that?
Just
Oh,
a
just
little
barely.
bit.
Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. That might have given
Ooh,
her some wheel damage. We don't know.
yeah, that definitely doesn't look good. Yeah.
That is the one spot you don't want to just nick. That's gonna give you some damage almost every single time.
Urias still out there. Looks like that wheel is turning alright.
Maybe it's just a little bit of fender damage. You can see Alan Duggar running on that apron to cool the tires off. He's going to try and make a run at Nicholas Godsey, but you could see that Duggar was just unable to pass Godsey because of that dirty air. That dirty air is a problem. Godsey, I think, is coming back here for redemption. After last week, he finished P2 to Alan Duggar, and he finished P2 in his NIS race. He won his NIS race this week, and is looking to take first tonight, as we are at 1 to green, I believe.
Yep, lights are off. Pace car.
Oh, Danilo getting real close to Alan Duggar. We're back to green. Godsey gets a great jump. So does Isaac Treese. Can Treese work a little bit of magic here and take P2 away from Alan Duggar? He'll be side by side with him. Oh, Urias gets turned! She hits the wall. Oh boy. Oh, I can't imagine she'll be happy about that one. That is major damage to her car. Oh, looks like she just lost it. Might have gotten loose, a little arrow loose there. Doesn't look like contact was made.
I don't think so.
Nope, she just let go. And Kurt Thompson finishes the job and just sends her right into the interior wall.
So you're gonna get them stacked back up, double file.
A lot of big names have been taken out of this race so far. Anthony Marino, Justin Nanke, and Dylan Banks, and Chris Webb as well, have all been taken out by one way or another. Pace car is off. Godsey gets another good jump off of Isaac Trees. Trees is going to go on the inside here. Alan Duggar, he got a good start though. And he'll stay clear of Isaac Trees. Oh! Sanders getting a little wiggly. Oh wow.
And we got another one.
Duggar's gonna take the. Oh no, another caution.
Is that Graham? No. Most?
Doesn't look like it.
No, it's Most.
Oh, Kenny Most. Promising day for Kenny Most. Oh, yep, just hit the front of Grady Graham's car, and Max Johnson as well is involved. Oh, that's gonna tear up both of their cars. Grady Graham got away there a little scot-free.
So we are now under caution for the 17th time. I'm just kidding, it's 10th.
17th?
No, it's 10th. It's just
Oh,
been
yeah,
a lot
same
quick.
time. 17 times under caution.
Let's not. Two-car Kenny Most gonna come down pit road after being the center of that caution. Front of Grady Graham's car's a little beat up. Pace car's off. And the green flag is out. Godsey gonna bring him down into turn number one. Duggar's gonna have second for the moment. Priest looking underneath. He's not gonna make that pass happen.
Yeah, looks like Godsey's really running well here.
Oh, we got another one going around. Is that Kenny Most again?
Oh,
yes.
oh.
Keep it down
It
low.
is
Keep it
Most
down low.
again. Oh! Oh boy!
Come on, keep it off the track.
Oh, no caution. He just barely gets it back around. I question why he didn't pit there for tires. It doesn't look like he's going to be able to stay on the lead lap. Maybe he's hoping for a quick caution, but who knows? Godsey, Treese, and Doug are continuing to put distance on the field. Duggar is nipping at Godsey's heels right now. He really wants that clean air. He might get it. It's on his tail, pretty much. About a half car length between them.
Danino side by side with Lamar now, just inching ahead of him.
Oh, Lamar's getting a little tight on Danino there.
Oh, he's gonna push him down the track in a
Oh,
block.
Lamar's gonna block Sanders. Wow, Sanders
Whoa.
might not take too kindly to that. And Sanders washes up way, way wide.
That
He'll
was-
fall into the clutches of Timothy Carpenter.
That was a super
Sanders now
aggressive
going
block.
back at Steve Lamar. Oh boy. Brady Graham and Kurt Thompson make a little bit of contact back there as well. Looks like Alan Duggar's made the pass of the lead against Nicholas Godsey as well. They're way ahead. All three of them.
There's the pass for the lead.
Godsey just made a mistake getting up a little too wide, and Treese nicks the wall. I don't think there was any damage, though. I think he hit it just square enough. Oh, no! Sanders is in the wall, and Lamar! Sanders and Lamar have gotten into each other. They'll stay green, though. Maybe the damage wasn't too much. Oh, boy.
Here we go,
Lamar
taking a
rubbing
look.
right up on Sanders. And, yep, Lamar just turns him. Sanders hits the wall. I think Sanders has got some sort of wheel damage. Lamar seems to be in better shape. I don't think enough contact was made for him to have any significant damage to his car. Sanders is falling back. So he is hurting. That 77 is hurting.
Yeah, his right front looks a little weird. Oh, what we got going?
Oh, boy, and another wreck. Max Johnson goes for a spin. Kurt Thompson seems to have been involved in quite a few wrecks today. Whether his fault
Thompson
or
is
not.
losing it.
Oh! It was Lamar again. Lamar gets into Thompson. Wow.
So it seems like we gotta have some angry drivers after this race. There has been a lot of aggressive driving.
Speaking of aggressive driving, we bring you back to the Grady Graham and Paul Danino romance saga. These two always just seem to find each other and get real close, like get a room. Look at them swapping lanes, swapping paint. I'm gonna go ahead and bring Brandon up here. Get some information on what happened. Bringing him up now. Brandon, it's Chris and Elliot in the booth. How you doing?
I've been better.
Yeah, we saw that wreck. Take us through what happened between you and Steve Lamar there.
Well, I was working on getting a pass on him, and from what it looked like, he just got into my quarter and spun me.
Yeah, that's what it looked like to us too. You got the worst end of the deal. He just came out with some slightly scuffed tires. You had some major wheel damage.
Yeah, yeah, the car did not want to turn at all after that. It was struggling.
Yeah, we could see that. Well, better luck next week, Brandon. I'm sorry that that you got wrecked out again. At least
Yeah,
it wasn't me this time.
Yeah, I feel like I was a contender for at least the top 3.
Oh yeah, you definitely were. We saw you work your way back up. Well,
All right, man.
we'll send you back down there.
All right, man.
God sake.
That's just the way racing goes sometimes. You know, thinking about it now, if Paul Danino and Grady Graham's romance is described as sort of like 50 Shades of Grey, then I think the only way you can really describe the rivalry happening between Godsey and Duggar as more of a classic religious courting. They don't seem to really be hitting each other very much, but they're always together, and you can always sense that they're driving as hard as they can. They just really don't make contact that often.
No, they're keeping each other's races pretty exciting, I guess.
Well, they're making our job pretty interesting as well. I'm enjoying this. So we're coming up on lap cars on this long green flag run here. This may change the tide for Alan Duggar and Nicholas Godsey. Dirty air with these lap cars is always a challenge to navigate through. Godsey's staying with him. Able to make quick work of Hugh Brown in front of them. As the field's starting to spread out a bit more, I think we're getting about to that time where we could start bringing guys in for a new segment of green flag interviews.
All right.
Let's see here. And I can't think of anyone better to bring in than the Graham Crackers mascot himself, Phil Amsden. I'm going to bring him up right now. Phil!
Hey, there he is.
How you doing?
I'm doing good, mate. How we doing? I'm still, well, I was on the lead lap for a little bit, but then got black flag, tried serving a penalty, and yeah, that didn't go well, but I got a lucky dog twice.
Seems like you're having the time of your life out there, man.
Yeah,
Good to see you out there. You're running in 13th.
Yeah, I'm pedaling it. Of course, I had a little bobble with my dashboard setting. I changed tires twice on that pit stop, so I'm running a ragged out here. The old Bucky's Eager Beaver, number 27, Chevy something or other. I'm trying to think of all these sponsors, and I'd like to thank Coca-Cola, Nuka-Cola, and all them. Hang on to it, Bill. Hey! Okay. Yep. Nope, we're out of tires.
Oh boy. You got it, buddy.
And I kept it PG.
Yes, you did. All right, we'll send you back down now.
Roger.
Were you in a league race?
Yep.
All right, cool. Sending you down. Is there anything
Goodness,
better
what
than
just
that,
happened?
Chris? I'm telling you, dude's a riot every single time.
Oh boy.
What's your honest opinions on that? That was funny, in my opinion.
I don't know what just happened.
I'll tell you, every single time we get Phil Amson up here, it's gonna be a good time. Let me tell you.
Inching in on 10 to go. Getting down to it.
Yeah, it seems that and good lord, Nicholas Godsey and Alan Duggar are just locked in together. They are.
Who builds these guys setups?
I mean, they're running real hard. Huh?
Said who builds these guys setups?
Well, they both run for Ryko Select Club. If you want to check them out, you can go over to ryko.gg and apply for their Select Club. These setups definitely proving to be the dominant ones today. Kenny Most seems to have split Duggar and Godsey, and that might mess up Godsey's run. Godsey will slide up right in front of Most. With about 8 to go in this race, I don't think Godsey has the tire to catch him. He's gonna have to catch Duggar on a mistake. He's trying to run that high line. Get that run off in the corner, and it's just not working for him. We'll see if he has anything left in the tank. If not, barring a mistake, it looks like Alan Duggar is gonna run away with this one. That was Alan Duggar. Looking for his repeat win, except this time it counts.
Be a heck of a double confidence boost to kick off the season.
Oh, absolutely. He definitely seems like one of the more dominant guys out there. And I think that he definitely has a lot of pace going into this next race at Kansas. However, I do not want to take anything away from Nicholas Godsey. Again, Godsey's punching above his weight class in this, and he's keeping up with Alan Duggar. Again, my pre-race declaration of him being a big part of this as a sleeper definitely coming true here.
Alan Duggar's got a 7/10 gap over Godsey.
Yeah, I just don't see it for Godsey here unless it's a green-white checkered finish.
Almost looks like
Another
it's
one who I
opening up.
really want to shine the spotlight on is Isaac Treese, coming from 16th in the field to finish what looks like is going to be third here. And he ran a really good race, and before the field spread out as much as it did, he was running with Godsey and Duggar really close, and I thought that he might have even been able to challenge Duggar and Godsey for that P2 and maybe even P1. I think you just need a little less cautions, a little more green flag run, huh, Chris?
Yeah, the caution after caution can really mess up any kind of strategy that you had going for, tires, fuel, anything like that. Really just throw a wrench into it.
It appears what's happened now is he's fallen 4 seconds behind Nicholas Godsey, and
Coming across the line
he's
for the white flag.
Yep, white flag lap here.
Duggar gonna come down the backstretch one more time. He's got a 9/10 gap over Godsey. The only way Godsey's got a chance is if Duggar makes some kind of huge mistake here, but I don't see it happening as that gap continues to grow. Coming to the line, Alan Duggar is going to be your season opener winner here at New Hampshire.
Well, Duggar ran a really good race, and I think it helped that certainly that Dylan Banks ended up in the wall earlier in the race and ended up with a lot of damage. Too much to fix, clearly, and Duggar ran away with this one, was the more dominant car. You can see Godsey and Duggar giving each other a little bit of a bump. But let's go ahead and bring in the third place finisher, Isaac Treese, for his post-race interview. A great run for him, whoever he is. I don't think he's here. All right, in that case, we're just going to go straight to Nicholas Godsey and see what he has to say. Yeah. Oh, Jesus, wrong one. Hey, Nick, it's Chris and Elliot up in the studio. How you doing?
Doing pretty good, man.
Another P2. You ran really well there. Were able to stick with Duggar for most of the race, but you just didn't have enough. What can you do? What can you do to kind of maybe try and secure the lead a little bit better next time?
I think it all goes back to tire management, but really, I think he just was the better driver today. I threw everything I had at him, it just wasn't enough. He's an awesome driver. He made me earn second today.
You sure did. Well, thanks for coming on, Nick. I'll drag you back down.
Thank you, sir.
All right, now let's get Alan Duggar up here. Alan, Chris and Elliot in the booth. How you doing?
Doing good.
Congrats on the win, man. The inaugural Graham Crackers Racing League winner. How does it feel?
That feels really good. I wish we could have had some longer green flag runs there, but other than that, it went okay.
How do you think the race went entertainment-wise? Do you think it was pretty good?
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I'm sure it was entertaining one way, but like I said, I wish we would have got some longer green flag runs in. Kind of mix up the strategy more.
Yeah, it makes sense. Well, thanks for joining us up here, and congratulations on the win.
Congratulations, Alan.
Thank you, sir.
All right, looks like Isaac just joined into one of the channels, so I'm going to go ahead and bring him up. Isaac, Chris and Elliot up here in the broadcast booth. How you doing?
Good. How are you, sir?
Oh, we're doing fine. Congrats on the P3, man. I mean, starting in P16 and being able to work your way up all the way into P3, and not only work your way up but stay there. That's impressive. I think you ran a very good race. How did your strategy work there? Did you always feel like you had the confidence in order to get up to that spot?
Well, I knew I had the car, but on lap 4, I was caught up in that wreck, so I had to go get my damage fixed. And then from there, I was like, I'm just gonna one car after another, just one at a time. And it worked out. P3, I'll take it. Alan had a really fast car, and I kind of burned my tires at the end. I couldn't really rotate it the way I wanted it to, but either way, P3, I'll take it.
Well, sounds like there's things to improve, but it also sounds like you had a very patient and smart approach to this race. Congratulations on the third place finish, Isaac.
Thank you.
All right, Chris. Take it away.
Well, that was quite a race we had here at New Hampshire. Quite a few cautions. Like you said, would like to see some longer green flag runs, but still plenty of action throughout the race. Alan Duggar and Nicholas Godsey continuing to put on a show, continuing from last week. What do you think of the race overall, Elliot?
Well, I think certainly Duggar came up with a good point. I wish there was more green flag runs. A lot of cautions that happened, people just overcooking it. Again, I think it was still a very fun, very good race. Ultimately, and I think it's going to be a great start to this season, and should be pretty fun going on from here on out.
You said what track are we at next week again?
We're at Kansas next week.
Kansas. All right. One of the quote cookie cutter tracks. Still puts on some
Mile
good
and a
racing
half,
at those. Yep.
Yeah, multi-lane racing, higher speeds. Definitely, in my opinion, going to be one of the more fun races. This field should be spread out a bit more as well. So we should actually end up seeing more green flag runs, I hope. And you could definitely see a lot more people's strategy end up playing out there.
Yeah, well, I am looking forward to it. So we'll be seeing you next week, and as always, it's a pleasure broadcasting with you tonight, Elliot.
Yeah, it was fantastic to broadcast with you too, Chris.
Right, that's going to do it for us at 1-5 Studios. If you enjoyed the broadcast, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of the racing action for the Graham Cracker Racing League here on the 1-5 Studios YouTube channel. Thanks again for watching us, and we'll see you at the next track.